Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 2 of Sable. I'm really excited to play this game again. I really enjoyed it yesterday, and I'm looking forward to getting into it. So whether you're watching live, or you're watching the VOD, or you're watching on YouTube, thank you so much for joining us. Okay, so we are still in Burnt Oak Camp, which is where we left Sable yesterday. I just wanted to come in and see this tent, and then we'll start the quest. Oh, cool. It's a little, like a little dorm room. That's kind of neat. There's one guy chilling. Oh, here's a person that will actually speak to us. I meet Ifa, the innkeeper of the camp. Oh, it's an inn. A hostel, maybe. What can I do for you? Before I can even finish the question, Aoife shouts, "Larval husks!" I repeat the words back to her as a clarification. She nods. I need some larval husks. How much do you know about beetles? Well, not sure if this is part of that a little bit, but larval husks are what gets left behind when the beetle larvae grow. Beautiful, really tough casings. Check this night person coming by. If you don't mind, I'd be grateful if you could collect some for me. The type I'm looking for are Hercules beetles. You won't need to go far, but the nest is guarded by the mother beetle. You're going to have to find a way to get past her. I tell her I'll do my best. Anything else I can help you with? Okay. What about you, Sir or Madam Knight? The guard before me stands tall, her posture shaped by duty, uniform weathered by years. She's kind of cool looking. Hello there, young glider, Guard Elizabeth. I'm nearly startled by the force of her greeting, but her voice is comforting somehow, warm and welcoming. I greet her with the accidental enthusiasm of a traveler finding a friend. She smiles behind the mask, I think. Always nice to meet a fellow adventurer, especially now. How are you faring so far? You say that like it's a bad thing. Isn't it a wonder, the size of it all? That you can spend your whole life wandering and still find more to see. I think about the balled-up fabric and smoothed-out rock that will make my next pillow, and many to come. My neck aches faintly at the thought of how many nights I'll spend this way. It's possible I'm romanticizing it a bit. You see, I'm getting ready to leave on my second gliding. She reads the confusion in my silence. Did no one tell you of the second gliding? I suppose it isn't a real second gliding, but it's how I'm thinking about it. A chance to see the world again and how it's changed. Wow. I'm an equine guard, you see, or I was an equine guard. As of 3 days ago, I'm officially retired. You should have seen the way the others looked at me. There's a laugh in her voice. All of them were so baffled to see me go, telling me how much I'd miss the big city. I didn't know there was a big city in this world. A few of them even felt sorry for me. Like, what would I do? Imagine. Now that my life's purpose is complete. Can you imagine? I try to, but I barely muster a view of my purpose's start, let alone its end. I shake my head. I said, thank you all for the strange condolences, but tomorrow marks the first time in decades that I'll wake up in the morning and have absolutely no idea what lies ahead, and I have never been more excited. Don't get me wrong, I love my work. I even love the noise and the trouble of Ecria, but I've spent enough of my life standing around looking hard. It's time to explore. Her glee is infectious. I ask where she'd like to go. I'm heading to the Badlands, I think. I want to see the Bridge of the Betrayed. If you haven't already, you should definitely go and see it yourself. You'll want the northern Badlands, southwest of here. I nod. Morning, Suki. How are you? Or good afternoon. I nod, trying to keep the directions in mind, and Elizabeth gives me a little tap. Maybe I'll see you up there. See if I can not crash quite as often, I say as I crash. I see a lot of these worms flying around, but I don't see any of their kind of egg places that we're supposed to collect. Oh man, I'm afraid she's gonna fall all the way down. Whoops. Okay, yeah, she's standing right there. Alright, let's go up to the next one. Hurry up, you can make it! Yay! Okay. We got the Up on High achievement. Oh, I guess we did it. I'm a little unclear how that fixed anything, but cool. Oh, that opened that door, so with that, maybe he's going to give us a different outfit? I should head back to Utari at the camp. Alright. Go back to Utari. And I'm going to try to be better at my flying. Magically appear up here. Whoa! Sorry. Let's see if we can park in this slot right here. Alright, well, close. Guess what, Utari-ai? Utari-ai greets me warmly. How may I help? Utari-ai's delight is obvious, and I see it even in my approach. They radiate with energy. Look, I have the same top on. You did it! Thank you, and well done, both of you. Did you have much trouble? None at all. Of course not, and why would you? You were meant to do it. Now for your, I won't say reward. Now for what you're owed. Oh, nice. Utari-ai produces a machinist badge, holding it out for me to take. You may have been late in coming, but here you are where you are meant to be. I give you this badge not only in recognition of where you have been and what you have done, but in honor of one of many possibilities. That you may, if you so choose, become one of us, who speak the unheard language of Simoon and her vast connections. This badge is but one, and you will need to earn more from others who carry them. But if and when you do, the caster will know what you have chosen, and you may wear the mask of the machinist. I'm not loving the machinist's badge. I thank Utari-ai for it and tell them I have much to consider. But for just a moment, I hear the faintest ringing in my left ear, distant and deep, like a river below the sands. Listen. Yeah, I'm not crazy about the machinist's gas mask-looking mask. Okay, cool. We finished. We have 2 of those badges, so we just need 1 more and we'll be able to get that mask. So we need to go do the beetle thing, I guess. See if there's anything in here we can futz around with. Looks like a good place for beetles to live. Oh, who's down here? Cool. Hey. It is a challenge not to view scrappers through quite a romantic lens. As I looked toward my gliding as a child, I pictured myself as a dust-covered traveler exploring strange, forbidden places and finding strange, forgotten things. A treasure hunter of old and arcane objects. And though I'm certain the grind of sifting through sand and dirt for useful tools and things left over can wear anyone down, I cannot help but weave some thread of my fantasy into the reality of the work. Greetings, glider. Name's Alton. I give a bow and introduce myself as Sable. You find much scrap metal out there, Sable? It's been known to happen. Good, good. Alton leans back and looks up at the ceiling thoughtfully. Got a task for you then, if you're up for it. Sure. The hesitation in my voice is a product of a gentle intimidation, but I stand up straight and casual enough to seem like I'm up for anything. Alton seems to believe it enough. I need scrap, Sable, and lots of it. And you out there already doing basically nothing? Hey, we're not doing nothing. Alton chuckles to himself. Shouldn't say it like that. Gliding's odd, eh? You have nothing to do, so you have everything to do. Wonder if anyone's ever spent their gliding just lying around. I would die, goodness. I say with a smirk that I don't imagine that would count as a gliding, but at the same time, I wonder if some people do go out and use the time to simply be with themselves in a safe and reflective space. Yeah, that would be kind of awesome. You could just make a little camp and just kind of, exist. Would it matter as much what mask we chose if we found our purpose deep within? Oh no, should I be doing that? Alton clears his throat, and I am grateful to be shaken free. Anyhow, the task. Let's see if you can understand this one, yeah? It's a bit complex. I tell him I'm ready. Go out, find scrap, and bring it to me. I ask Alton what sort of scrap he'd like. All of it. Big scrap, little scrap, medium-sized scrap. If it's made of metal and it's too busted up for anything else, I want it. Think you can handle that? I tell him I'm happy for any reason to explore and that I'll return with everything I find. I say goodbye to Alton. Okay, so now we got this bug quest and a scrap quest. Gotta check this out. I'm assuming this is not a beetle nest, but look how cool it is. Angler hut. It does kind of look like a fishing vessel with the nets. Oh, look, here's a fisherman. Permission to come aboard, Captain. Look, he has a Weber kettle over here. It's making him a little barbecue. The Gift of Gab trophy we earned. More than once, Simoon has slowed over a dune without my asking, or taken an unexpected but gentle curve around an invisible something, and I've wondered, excuse me, and I've wondered if she's drawing from a memory of a time before. But lately, I've wondered if she's tuning into another, different flow altogether, the movements as of fish as they swim beneath the sand. Maybe that's what we're seeing the dust kicking up from. I approach the angler with this in mind and think how interesting it must be to find one's calling in fishing and reaching out for things one cannot see. Might even teach me some patience. Hello there, glider. What can I do for you? Okay, Sonny. What do I want to talk about? I'd like to learn to fish. The angler nods. Fancy the angler mask, eh? Hope you're more patient than some of these gliders. Truth be told, I'm not very patient. I'm very patient. Oh, I should have said I'm working on it. I'm certain, he smirks. Well, either way, the first thing you'll need is a fishing rod. I'll give you one of my old ones. Good for a trainee. Take this. So we got a wooden rod. You can use this to cast off anywhere you can find some sand. Well, yeah, I don't think that's going to be a problem. Anywhere? Anywhere. Whether you get a bite or not will be another matter. But that's a trick of being an angler, feeling it out. So if you want to earn the mask, that's how you do it. I'm not here to waste your time if you're not here to waste my time. Their mask is pretty cool. For your first badge, all I'll need to see is some fish from right here in Sand Sea. Bring me a bellow guppy, a pebble eye, and a pillfish, and we're good. And remember, every species has its own habitat, so you'll have to search around to find where they live. But word to the wise, a lot of fish survive by nibbling on the roots of plants. That should give you a place to start. I thank him and I depart. Good luck out there. So this is Angler Yoshi. You can use it to catch fish that live in the sands. Alright, well hopefully I can remember that. Oh look, he's got a little musical instrument here. He's got a pretty sweet life happening. Got this cool boat that evidently we can't go into. Oh look, you know what? Here's some plants right here. Let's try this fishing thing. Seems like a kind of an odd add to this game, this fishing thing. Clearly because it's the desert. Oh, I got one! Woohoo! Dopey dart, quite the catch. Found across Sand Sea, these goofy-looking fish are extremely quick but remarkably unintelligent. A bland but nutritious offering on plates across Midden. I don't think Dopey Dart, though, was part of our, was on the list for our little fishing quest. Hercules beetle nest. Why, yes, they might possibly be. We'll leave our bike here. I don't know if there's any value in trying to climb up there. Oh, look! Look over there. I wonder if that's the nest. Oh my goodness. Look at that thing. I bet it is. Alright, here it is. This is the beetle. Oh, February 9th. Nesting giant achievement we earned. And we're trying to collect... Alright, this thing doesn't seem alive, does it? We're trying to collect... Oh, maybe that's the idea, that we're supposed to make that beetle come out somehow? Wait. Well, good luck to you. I know you've worked really hard on it. Alright, let's see if we can find... There's something about making the mother get out of the way so we could collect these larval husks. Although why the mother would be protecting the larval husks, I don't know. Hey, who's in here? There's an old worn-out notepad by the tent. After all my journeying, my path inside the nest is blocked. The Hercules beetle, she blocks the way and refuses to move. I continue flicking through the scrawl of notes. Well, that's awesome. I'm at my wit's end. The creature sleeps and will not move. So that is the big mother. I have tried attacking the beast, but its shell is hard as metal, and she does not even acknowledge me. There are further notes. There is an unusual plant that has overgrown the tower across from the nest. I plan to investigate this, and smaller beetles seem attracted to the plant. A final scrawl on the back of the book. The climb was extremely troubling. If only I'd had my old gliding stone still. Nevertheless, I made it. Holding the fruit that grows on the giant plant seems to agitate it and emit a harmless gas of some kind. Beetles seem to gather around as I do so. I will test my theory with the mother. The notes end. Well, I wonder what happened. So that was probably that thing we were climbing on. Seems like it ought to be these pink things. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Ugh, gross. Oh man, that is nasty. Oh look, it's working! Yay! Oh, maybe it's these. Alright, that's one. So it's the brown one. These... Maybe these are the eggs. Jeez. Here's one right here. Oh, there we go. There's the third one. Nice. So these were for the innkeeper at the hostel at Burnt Oak Station. Now we gotta remember how to get the heck out of here. Oh, cool. Look at this thing. Wow. We are definitely scoping this out. The universal game visual for climb up here. Wait, no, get on there. Okay, have a little rest. Have a little rest. And then climb up. I wasn't managing her stamina properly. The Dunboyne. Cool. We need to get down there. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, look, it's one of those power cell things. There's the power cell. So it's a little puzzle. And we have to put it in there. But how to get in there? Oh, and here's this is one right here. Where is the power cell? We see one and we neglected to pick it up. Oh yeah, there it is up there. Alrighty. Okay, there we go. Straight up, that she wouldn't have the strength to do that. Aha! Nice. Oh! Jump in. Whoa! Yeah, that was cool. Alright, now let's get this one going. Is that gonna get this door open? Oh, that's interesting because that other one was blue too. Okay, this was the thing we were trying to jump up on. Alright, let's go out that other door. Try not to get hit by that thing. Because I feel like there's got to be something in here we're supposed to be finding. Like maybe part of the Scrapper quest. Wow. What we're doing in here, I don't know, but... Yo, okay, that was too easy, I guess. So we need to get it over there. Oh, that door opens. And that door opens. Look, we're gonna be able, once we get that one going, I think we're gonna be able to, let's come put it in over here. Climb across on this big blade that's going around. Cool. Oh, this is a window. Okay, never mind. So we need to go across over there. Oh, we made it. Yay! I was thinking I just heard a weird noise. Okay, what is this? Scrap metal. Okay, so this is part of the Scrapper quest. Oh, okay. We still need to find another power cell. Seems as though we might be done over there. Hey, Sazzy. Good afternoon. How are you doing? Hey, Smoke. Thank you so much for the lurk. I appreciate it. Okay, we got the Dunboyne achievement. Oh, my goodness. Look, here's like a person, sort of. Uh-oh. I'm afraid I'm getting too far in here. Hey, Green Ranger, how are you doing? I don't normally see you in the morning stream. I encounter a strange, luminous figure. It greets me before I even have a chance to be frightened. New user found. Hello. Please enter your new username. I find myself whispering my own name. It suddenly feels odd in my mouth, like this is the first time I've said it aloud. Welcome, Sable. I've set up a new account for you. I ask the mysterious figure about themselves. I am this ship's simulated anthropomorphic registry and informational nexus. Sarin, but you can call me Sarin. I ask Sarin what they're doing here. I'm not entirely sure, Sable. Most of my data modules appear to be corrupted. I'm attempting to access ship records. Sarin goes still for a moment. Transferring ship's log to your inbox. You have unread messages, Sable. Let's check our email then. Recording OI. The panel blinks to life. Strange markings and symbols, I presume to be ancient texts, spill across the screen as the background colors flash wildly. And then, with a strange buzzing like old fabrics pulling apart, there are voices. Within long-range sensors, Captain, we're picking up some anomalous reading from the upper atmosphere. Could be a plasma storm, but the radiation signature doesn't quite match. Maintain approach at current speed. What's our time to destination? 46 Earth hours, give or take. Good, let's keep an eye on those energy signatures, and get Sarin in on it too for pattern recognition. Captain, we need to purge our reactor soon. If we don't... I know, I'm aware of the risks, Ellis, but I'm not purging in the middle of space. We follow the protocol and... The recording fails and the static continues. A few button pushes bring silence and a screen that looks navigable in some way, but I can't decipher anything. Okay. Well, that's good. So she found this old spaceship. There's our station over there. So we'll drop off the scrap with the scrapper, turn in the larval husks, and that just leaves us, well, leaves us with a few things. All right, let's go give our scrap to the scrapper guy. Guess what, scrapper man? Alton barely looks up at me. Find anything useful? Oh, we can sell it. I fetch everything I found for him, handing it over piece by piece. All right, so that clearly is going to be an ongoing quest. Just to earn some income. Let's go in the inn here and give our larval husks. We actually found 5 of them. Greetings, Glider. What can I do for you? Ifa started clapping the moment I caught her eye. Oh, you got them. Hope old Mother Beetle didn't give you too much trouble. I hand her the husks, lighter than air but strong as steel, and she slides them away into a cloth bag. Ooh, we got a beetle badge. These'll really come in handy. Thank you. Actually, there's one more thing you could do for me. Can you take these husks to Ekria and deliver them to Ayan in the chime maker's workshop? Anything else I can help with? Okay, so you have to have 3 of a badge to get a new mask. Right now we have 2 machinist badges, 1, I think only 1, cartographer badge, and now we have a beetle badge. Oh, I don't think we talked to this guy. Scavenger's Reign. Oh, cool. I'll have to check it out. Well met, Glider. We had goats in my clan. Oh, so you're familiar with their temperament. I suppose you are Ibexii? Say hello to Umar and Jodi for me. Well met, Glider. Salt plain pool dye. Oh, I made this. It's a color palette for a hover bike. Oh, so it looks like maybe we can paint our bike. Inspired by my work as a herder. Here, take some. I insist. I'd be very proud to see you riding a bike with my colors, Sable. Oh, what's up with this statue? Oh, you may recognize her, Oana. She was a great herder of many creatures. They say she came from the whale and herded the ancestors of the creatures we heard today. Mm. We teach that keeping your herd near her statues will keep them together, well-fed and healthy. I guess that's everything we have to say to him. But we got this color thing, so that's cool. I don't know what these buckets are for. We haven't learned that yet. They're everywhere. There's something over here. Whether it's the town we're heading to or another balloon. Oh, look. So this is a different kind of... This is like an oasis here with the palms. We might catch different fish in here. Man, this is a hard one. A new fish! Sand ray. That's not the fish we need either, but it's a new fish. A delicacy in Red Sea, but eating sand ray is frowned upon elsewhere. I'm just very curious about, thank you, about what we're doing with all these fish, if we're going to be able to sell them. Yeah, I don't think this is ecria. This might be another one of the sarin things. Okay, so we need a power source for this door. Oh, look at this bird! Wow, so pretty! Huge mosquitoes. Like there's something in there. So here's a power source right here. Let's take it back outside. So we have a little bit of puzzling and just a little bit of platforming. None of it's all that hard in the game, which I have to say I appreciate, the not that hard part of it. So I mostly play these kind of games early in the morning. Yeah, sometimes it's hard to think of everything. Oh, atomic priesthood trousers. Let's see what we think of those. Oh, definitely better with the top we have on. Let's go for that. Okay, cool. Maybe we're not going to find a sarin terminal in here. That might have been it for this place. The entrance, but it looks like it's more of a big circle. Ecria, okay. Oh, this is water. Wow. This is the first time we've encountered water in the game. I was not expecting that at all. Did our bike crash into the water? Why, I believe it did. I wonder how we get it out. I wonder if we can fish in the actual water. Well, I don't know what about our bike. I guess that will become apparent in due course. Maybe they'll make our bike appear over here. Bike Merchant Ovid. Need something fast, reliable? Both? Neither? We've got all sorts of bike parts just for your glider. Power in town is down. Pays to have a quick ride out right now. Lots of folks are looking to head out if things don't get back to normal soon. That's interesting. I wonder if that's going to be our quest for here. Is going to be fixing the power. All right, let's see. We got giraffe front bike. All right, cool. Giraffe bike wings. Delivery front bike. And biker top. Oh, these are clothes. Oh, I kind of like these. See if she sells us a badge. No. See you around, glider. Take care. Alright, let's see. We can check her models, I think, to see what she's selling us looks like. Sort of. That's kind of cool. Alright, so with the power out, does that mean we can't get in? I just want to deliver my package. You, glider. My name is Maz. I have a problem and I wonder if you can help me. He has a voice like burnished steel, despite the softness he tries to inject into his entreaty. The tone of a man more used to orders than requests. I gesture for him to continue. I can at least hear him out. It's my son, he sighs. He's being held by the equine guard. Uh-oh. They caught him tampering with the water supply. Double uh-oh. He puts up a hand to reassure me before I can speak any doubt. He was only trying to tap the supply, not taint it. He aimed to bring us a better source of water, one that would benefit us immensely. By equine law, this is illegal, yes, but if we followed equine law, we would all die of thirst waiting on some functionary to make the slightest effort. Ooh, we're getting a little dystopian future here. He sighs and crosses his arms, taking a step back. It's hard to tell if he is already defeated or just trying to tamp down some rising hope. I won't work to convince you. If it sounds like too much, I understand. But someone needs to stand against this, and for several reasons it cannot be me. Not at this time. Can you help? Well, of course we're going to help. I'm not sure what I expect, but the solemn nod I receive catches me off guard. He steps closer to me and places a hand on my shoulder. I'm guessing maybe our tasks are getting a little harder. There's something else, something you must know, and that I hope will not break the bond we've made. Have you ever heard tell of the Shade of Ecria? No. The Shade of Ecria, a hero of the people, and a bane to those who would subjugate them. Dark as the night itself, smooth as black silk, and fueled by the flames of vengeance. A legend in this wretched city. Though to ask the guard, or those who line their pockets, the Shade is a menace and a smuggler. I ask what he thinks. I think he was a man doing his best to right the wrongs of the powerful, but I might be biased. You know, we made a friend of that retired Ecrian guard. Maybe we need to go see her. I am the Shade of Ecria. Oh, wow. I barely have time to look impressed before he adds, and for today, so are you. Oh, so this is like Negan. We're all Negan. When I retired, I hid the mask of the Shade, but even though the Shade was gone, the rumors, the legend persisted. A glider could not convince the guards to free my son, but the Shade? Oh, at the mere sight of him, they are liable to give you whatever you want. Maz points at markings on a nearby wall. You see this? Head to the town gate and look for this symbol. It will lead you to the mask. Collect the mask and return to me. Then we stage the rescue. Farewell, glider. Okay, cool. That'll be a cool one. We'll get a new mask out of it. I don't actually know what signs he was talking about, but